Welcome to Kawaii Craft. Today we are playing Exotica Pet Shop Simulator, and I want to do a little run through of some different things. First thing we're going to do is bringing up your customers. Okay, you have to be behind the cash register. Okay, click on your customer list, and this shows what your customer is wanting. Now hit search, and in this category, it's all the items we have. And if we don't have an item, it'll show up over here and it'll be in red. Since we have everything she needs, we'll just sell it. If they don't have everything, or if we don't have everything, what I like to do is, if I have a thing in my inventory, I will run and put it on the shelves real quick to make that sell. Okay, next is open up your tablet, and we'll go to info and your shop reputation. Right now mine's at 14,000 out of 50,000, and your reputation goes up by your sales. If your customers are wanting to buy something and you have everything you need, everything they want, your reputation will go up. If you don't have everything, your reputation will go down. Okay, let's see. Next, I'll close my shop up. Now, let's touch up on the breeding aspect here. As you can see, I'm breeding some fish, birds, and I have some rodents. Okay, to breed your things, you're going to need to go to the shop. And let's see, for fish, I'm going to need a breeding aquarium. I want to buy a large one. Add that to basket. See, for your birds, you'll need need a bird breeding one. Rodents, breeding cage. I don't have the breeding cages unlocked for terrarium, so. Okay, next, for accessories. For the fish, we'll need a filter and an incubator. Okay, for your birds, you'll need, your bird feeder box, your bird drinker, and an incubator. For the rodents, you'll need feeder box, drinker, and a rodent nest. Okay, once you have all that, we'll buy it. Okay, and then we'll come up here and wait for our delivery. I wish the deliveries were instant. Okay, pick up my items. If you don't have the specific animals you want to breed, say like if I want to breed electric yellowfish or something, make sure you buy some of those first. But let's see. Go over here to my bird stand. We also need the breeding stands too, so you want to pick up those if you don't have any. We'll place our breeding cage. It's up there. Okay, we'll go to our inventory. the depot. I go to accessories. And we'll place a bird drinker in there. Place a bird feeder. And place a bird incubator. Okay, now let's go to my animals and I'll put some birds in there. Just put cockatoo in there. You need a male and a female in there, obviously. Okay, for your fish breeding stand, use your aquarium. Okay, your inventory, depot, living spaces, then accessories, and you just need a filter. Place that in there, and we'll need to fill up our aquarium. Just pick up our hose. Oh, I forgot we need to stick an incubator in there. Let's see, there it is. And let's see what fish to stick in here. Let's stick male and a female of that. Okay, then for our rodents, place a cage. Inventory, depot, living spaces, accessories. Okay, we need a rodent drinker, rodent feeder box, and a rodent nest. Okay, now let's pick out what rodents we want to put in there. I will put Chinese hamsters in there. Okay. Now, when you go, press E on there, on your cages, and you'll see that these animals are babies. They will mature into half studs, and then a stud. And to breed them, you need to wait till they're matured into a stud, and your percentage bar right here will have to be at 100%. Okay, so these are all babies. Let's see. Okay, I got some studs here, but they're not 100%, so I can't breed them just yet. I think these can't. Okay, yeah. These guys I can breed. I've already selected it earlier, but once they're 100%, you just hit breed. And then you have to wait for this number of babies to go up from 0 to 40. And then once that's done, you will wait 4 days. Right here, hatching time, 4 days. And once those 4 days are up, your fish will have babies and you'll be asked to send them to the depot or, you know, just leave them in the tank. Obviously, you want to send them to the depot. But also, the number of babies, you do not always have that 40. That's just the max amount of babies they can have. But by the time, you know, they have the babies, like I've had 18, and I had another batch that was like 30 something. It varies. Okay, and that is it for the breeding aspect, along with your sales. Now let's do some employee information. Okay, let's go to employees here. And these are all the different ones you can hire. Okay, so you can see right here for the water spending, you know, obviously Since it's in the red, this person will spend a lot of water when cleaning the shop. Their cleanings get green, so they're a quick cleaner. Animal care's red, so they're slow. We're taking those up. And this person, let's see, this little red right here, means they have a phobia of that. And if they have a phobia, they will not feed the animal or clean their habitats. And then this person overfeeds them, and they're efficient when feeding them. Then you hire that. They also can be a cashier or not have a cashier, which I always hire someone that's a cashier. And once you hire them, I already have an employee hired, so I'm not going to hire another one. They will come in your shop at, I think, 8 o'clock. But with your tier lists here, obviously the tier B, the workers aren't as good as they are in a tier 1. Well, tier A, sorry. And they're a lot cheaper. So if you what I just do is I just need a cashier. So I usually just find the cheapest person hires a cashier. And you will have that person hired for about a week. Let's see. Wait for the time to go by, see if it's 8 o'clock when they come in. Oh, and another thing about opening and closing your shop here. You won't get customers till about 9 o'clock. And you stop getting customers at about, it's 22 o'clock. And so just keep your shop open and closed between those hours. And another little neat interesting thing about the game is you have electricity and water bills. Obviously, as you expand your shop, like mine's expanded a little bit, your electricity bill will go up, as well as your water bill. So what I like to do is if I'm not hanging out my shop, I just turn off the lights, and that helps on saving the money. Because, it's hard to get money in this game, so, saving every little bit counts. And there's my employee. He came in at 8:30. But he's sitting at the cash register, so he will just be ringing up all the customers for me. So that way I don't have to do it. I just run around and set up my shop while he's ringing up people. Okay, and that should cover everything. Thank you for watching Kawaii Craft.